What's going on, guys? Chase, Ghost Picks Against the Spread, GhostPicksATS.com, coming to you for October the 4th, Thursday. It's the start of another week of football, guys, and it is early morning. It is right around 6 a.m., and I'm up, I'm geared up, and let's get into a recap. Not a whole lot to recap over the last couple of days. The last few days really has not been a lot going on. We've had some wild card baseball. And then yesterday was the start of the NHL season. I gave you a free pick on the Toronto Maple Leafs to win on the puck line at plus money versus laying an extremely high amount of juice, which we don't do in anything. They ended up coming through in overtime and winning the game 3-2. I watched a good bit of that game. It was a little bit slower paced on the Toronto side. I thought that they would have played a little more, I say up-tempo, but, hockey's always up-tempo. I thought that that Toronto would have played just a little bit, faster paced than they did. But it is game one. It is day one. There is so much hockey left to be played that it is, unreal. But we started out, wanted to make a bold play on the puck line, and it didn't come through. So I apologize for that. But, everybody knows what we're about in the NHL, and we plan on having a huge season. So, we're going to keep going from here and keep building on it. We're looking into hockey for today, but the free pick that I'm going to give you is actually going to be in college football for Saturday. This week you will actually be getting two picks from me in college football on Saturday. One today before this line moves again, which I believe it will. That's why I'm giving it to you today. And then another one will be on Saturday for Saturday's card. So apologize for the free play loss yesterday. And there's really not anything to go over as far as premiums. That was my play yesterday. I did not have an official play in the Oakland Athletics Yankees game. Yankees won the wild card game. They advanced to the ALDS. We are going to break down the full official playoff slate, starting with the Boston New York game. Tomorrow we'll get deeper into what we think as far as the AL and NLDS series and our thoughts for going into the AL and NLCS and as far as World Series. Guys, throw a comment down there who you think who you think is going to be the World Series matchup. Everybody knows the early season predictions that I made, how close I was in sweeping the board as far as those early season predictions go. I still hold true to the fact that I think Boston will win the World Series, as I made an early season prediction on. Backup team, if Boston were to not come through, I really think that I'm going to be pulling for the Braves. The Braves and Milwaukee are two very hungry teams that I think have the ability to get there. But overall, Boston is absolutely the best team in the MLB. And they should be able to kind of exert their dominance from now all the way, through the end. So we'll get farther into that tomorrow as far as right now. And we'll also be going over some early season predictions in the NHL, college basketball, NBA, so on and so forth. And but right now, let's get you on a couple little things, promos, as well as a free play in college football for Saturday before the line moves again. First off, contest that I've announced. My personal Bears tickets. Here they are. See if you can see that. See if we can get it to focus. I don't know if you can get it to focus. These right here, section 311, row 1, seats 11 and 12. My seats, United Club access, guys. These are club seats, so you not only do you have great seats, but you stand up and take a left, you're right there at the United Club. Walk in. If the weather were to get bad, if it were to be cold, these are for the October 28th game against the New York Jets. 12 noon Central Time. Excuse me, 1 o'clock on the East Coast. It's going to be a good game. The Bears are off to a fantastic start, something that we haven't seen in recent years. These tickets, face value is $350 a pop. $700 worth of tickets here, guys, that I'm going to be giving away. Now, here's how you get it. Hopefully they will be up on the website by the time you see this. There are two different packages that you can buy. Originally, we were just going to do it involving the NFL, but I've decided to include college in it as well. You can go on and get my weekend for $20 per football package. You can get Saturday's full college football card with my top tier college football play for $20. Same goes for Sunday. You can go in and get my NFL Sunday with top tier Sunday play for $20 as well. If you buy either one of those or both, you will be entered to win these tickets right here on me. Now, hopefully we'll have a great turnout, in that. I don't know that we'll extend it into next week. This may be the only weekend that we do it. It's either going to be that or we extend it into next week. But then we will announce a winner. The stipulations are, if you do sign up for this package and, you live across the country and you know good and well if you win, you're not going to use these tickets. Guys, don't let these go to waste because there are so many people that would love to have them. And these are not tickets that you can just go out and buy. Very expensive tickets, and I'm happy to give them away to one of my faithful viewers, clients, and the followers of Ghost Picks. So just make sure that if, even though the deal is going to be great to get the picks alone, and you want to buy that, go ahead. But if you know that if you were to get chosen, you won't use them, put a comment there, when you sign up that you're not interested in the tickets. You can still get the $20 value for the day, no problem. And at least we know that you're being honest and saying that you would not use the tickets. But if you are interested and you win, the only stipulation is once we announce a winner, I'll get your information. I will overnight these tickets to you. And we would like you to record, a quick 10, 15-second video of you opening up the mail, pulling out the tickets on behalf so everybody can see that it's real, it's not a joke. And then if you don't mind, maybe, the day of, walking into Soldier Field, something like that. We'll work out all that as the time comes. But buy either my Saturday college football card or Sunday NFL card or both, $20 a piece, and be entered in to win my Chicago Bears tickets. Not a better seat in the house, guys. So there's the contest for you. Can't wait to treat somebody to that. And then let's jump on. Oh, and then the other promotion. Besides that, obviously amazing deal for the weekend. People have started asking me again about season packages. When will I drop my price in football? Because we are getting close to the halfway point of college football. And then as far as NBA, college, basketball goes, NHL, right now, you can email me at chase.ghostpicksats@gmail.com using the promo code CHASE3, CHASE, and the number 3. And once you do that, I can force an invoice for whatever sport you want, full season, 50% off. That runs through Sunday only. Chance for you to get 50% off any season package you want. Make sure you jump on that. If you're interested in a week package, jump on the website. It's $199. Months are $399. Now let's jump into a free play. Being that we're doing this for Saturday is because this line has already moved and quite a bit, and I see it moving again. We're going to go with the Iowa-Minnesota game. Neither team is, an offensive powerhouse by any means, but Iowa, very stout defense. Obviously, this is a Big Ten matchup. These teams know each other very well. Yes, it is a road game for Iowa, but with the disadvantage of playing on the road, they've also had an extra week to prepare for this game in a team that they already know well. Iowa's very good defense versus one of the worst offenses of any team in a Power 5 conference in Minnesota. I will absolutely take Iowa in this game. It's sitting at -6.5 now. It's already moved up a lot from where it opened. I see this easily getting to 7, maybe even 7.5 by kickoff. So what we would do right now is laying 6.5, jump on it now, buy the hook down to 6, as we always preach in that sport. Let's lay 6 with Iowa. And a complete mismatch when you talk about Iowa's defense versus Minnesota's offense. I think Iowa's offense will do enough to sustain a decent lead, but it's ultimately going to come down to the way Iowa's defense will control the terrible offense that Minnesota holds. So there's you a free early prediction for Saturday. Jump on it now before it changes. Buy the hook, get it at 6, and let's hammer that play. Guys, make sure you remember all the details to win my Bears tickets. If you have any questions or details, anything, shoot me an email, chase.ghostpicksats@gmail.com. We will be looking into hockey for this evening. NBA is getting geared up. College football is getting ready to start. Hockey is officially here, and we are going to keep rolling in college football like we have thus far, having a fantastic season. NBA NFL, yes, a couple weeks ago had a really bad weekend, as most people did. Made a great turnaround this past weekend, and we're ready to keep rolling in what's going to be a tough week, guys. But we're ready. Good luck. God bless. Grind on. Go Bears. And I can't wait to give somebody these tickets. See you later.